All right, folks. I got my stuff working again. Now we gotta just do a little thing here. Not what I want. Not what I want. Trying to adjust that. There we go. Oh, perfect. Get that all set up. I fixed my tracking for my avatar, so we got that going for us. I gotta set my hotkeys though for the expressions. Yikes. Oh, I upgraded my plan, so I should be not experiencing any frame drops. Holy rain! Holy rain. All right. All right, let's go. Riley just got on duty. Let's do this. Bop. Popping in. But first, make sure that I'm able to. That's like a big problem. Is that when I first load into the game, I experience an issue where I can't like. Hey Nick, how's it going? I can't manipulate certain things. Thank you for the hydrate, man. I do not have any hydration. All right, I'm gonna be right. No, not that one. I'll be right back. Fuel level to server. Cool. Um, doing good. How about you? I'm doing about as good as I can be. Doing about as good as I can be. Let's see. I gotta add my scenes here. Not start. We need sound. That way we get all the sound playing. I don't go into politics while I'm live. I'm gonna keep it that way. Most I'm gonna go into is I'm not happy. But I'm using this. I'm gonna distract myself from all that shit. And hope that it's not going to be as bad as I think it's going to be. And I would leave it at that. While I'm waiting for this to load, I'm going to go and prepare some drink. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I am back now. We are loaded in. Oh, yeah. Oh man, oh man. Holy sound! Holy loud! Loud sounds! Oh! I could turn that down just a skosh. Pork rind! Yo! What's going on, my dude? Oh, look at all that. Hello, depressed. I feel it, man. I feel it. I really feel it.
Yeah, you can sign it there.
Oh, god damn it. Shit.
Yeah.
We came outside and we
There's
saw
a good
it.
effort there.
Yeah.
Okay,
We came outside and we saw an amber and was like, oh, maybe Parker had popped something.
No. I took a nap because I couldn't open up the doors. Essentially, being able to put people in and out.
Yeah, I was having that issue yesterday.
Yeah, I have that issue whenever I first wake up and I have to take a quick nap.
Meow.
There we go. All right, I'm gonna go get
Oh.
food.
Okay.
So, turn my radio's on too. Radio check.
And two.
Dispatch Charlie 3, 1041. All right. Let's go to the senior bun. God, I'm so glad I can drive through the south side now with a respectable frame rate. It makes enjoying NoPixel a little bit easier. But I do have to go into Onyx every now and then. I haven't been in Onyx in like 3 months. I gotta see how everything performs on Onyx.
Been around.
Yeah, it's parked illegally. Destroyed bench. Hit on the ground. Are there no? Okay, there's the senior buns.
Hey, my dog.
Hey, is this food
Need some
joint
food?
open? Yeah.
We're having a little impromptu meeting here. You starving?
I can live for like maybe 30 minutes.
Yo, Christian, can you go feed this man? Because you already know what I'm gonna talk.
Oh right. Take a
I get you, big dog.
spicy noodle combo.
Yeah, we can get you some spice.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, but there's some spicy noodles.
There we are.
Already have them, inside the box. So just open that little packet in there and
Nice.
put in your noodles.
Thank you, man.
Hope you enjoy it, right?
All right, have a good one.
No worries, you do.
Everything's practically closed right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
What about the sushi place? Is that open?
I think it just closed. I got some noodles, because I interrupted their meeting.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how long they're gonna be though.
Alright. We'll come back later, I guess.
All right. Okay, well, let's do some things here. Bug report that I need to put through. That's a bug. The creep of that a can help the EMS department track they worked like the doctors like how let's see like the server with its channel its own channel. That'll be good. Check my fuel level. I didn't really look at it. Okay, we are consuming fuel. That's good. Looks like they're popping off in Little Soul. Alright, let's... Okay, we gotta do that. Very much advertisement. Not advertise a lot. Got you now. The passing of Keandre Davis. Knows his friends and family. If you look to visit, pay your final respect. The station is open. We got. Who's this? Harper. Sydney Harper? Oh no. No, it's Reese Hart. It's Reese. Okay. Alright. Alright. Redeemed hydrating. Alright. First thing first, Hans, you're not on Central Dispatch.
That's true.
Tucker, is it alright if I ride with you for a little bit? This Bradley's traded.
Ah, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind that.
Alright. We're still under threat for Reed.
Yeah.
Has you guys attacked you recently?
He's threatened us.
Yeah.
Like yesterday? Or
Uh,
just how recently?
yeah, it was, yesterday and then, like, the day before. Every day. It's every day.
Smooth.
Also, I did have, I did a report and I put in a police report because I had some of my tourniquets were taken. I don't know what happened, but
Oh shit.
I mean, you can read it in the report. I wrote, the last call that we went to and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. But I did do a police report. Deputy Bruce Collins took my police report.
Got it.
Yeah. I think the only thing I was missing was like 10 tourniquets.
Yeah, that happened roughly 2 days ago. Okay.
Yeah. Then we did see him yesterday.
All right. Well, we're just
Wait,
keeping
what
an eye out for Reed.
What did he say when we got there, Bradley? He's
What?
when we got
Question.
to the prison. He's like, oh,
Um,
it's these two.
Yeah. Yeah. He remembered us.
Does anyone know why why he declared war on EMS?
It's something having to do with Ron.
Oh. Oh yeah, the incident
Yeah.
with Ron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ron like did a statement that got him. Well, he says it's got him in trouble. I said, well, whatever Reed did got Reed in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, but
I don't even know who Ron is, to be honest.
Ron
yeah, I've only
Farba.
ever seen him twice, but I guess he did
is,
something.
He is one of the old breed. He's been around for a while. He's actually been a part of this department longer than I have.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And there's only there's a very few that have been around as long as I have that we still have on our roster. Actually, I think I'm the longest.
Oh, actually, I found out too, Parker, that you can buy helicopter repair kits at Mosley's now.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know
What?
if it's the repair kit, like the exact thing, or if it's like the blueprint. I can't remember what it said.
Riley, did you put a bunch of money in my
So-
pocket?
No.
The only thing I found out that it's
I bet
worth
you did.
10k to buy though.
I really did.
All right, I'm gonna go. Matilda, come with me. I'm gonna go check that out.
Did you not really?
Yeah, I didn't put any money in your pocket. How much money do you have?
$564. Well, I recycled that thing. I got $2, so I got $564 in my pocket.
I promise you, I haven't put any money in your pocket.
All right.
He's lying to you.
I'm really
No,
not.
All right.
Bradley's bribing Matilda.
Where would I get?
Alright, let's go see those repair kits. A big old sanitation truck here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it is.
Shit, we broke it.
Guess I'll get a little the white waxy kit. Boop. Boop.
Where's it?
Okay.
Fix my shit.
I'm trying.
Alright, let's send an update to command.
That is one expensive blueprint.
Alright. I've seen what I need to see. Man, it's so nice to drive through the south side and not have a massive constant headache.
Oh yeah. It is, yeah. I still get little minor ones. You know, just going in and out. Usually once I'm down here, it's
I mean,
alright.
yeah, it's not perfect, but you know,
Yeah.
I can, not feel like I want to, crawl in my
Yeah.
bed and curl up in a ball.
I know.
All right. No, there's also a fucking report that I need to type up.
Alright, what 10 code is the... Sorry, what 10 code do we use for staging near an active scene?
Or
No? So...
say,
we-
no. You need to say it again.
Oh, okay, sorry. What 10 code do we use to stage near an active scene? So, sometimes...
It's code for.
Oh, no, so, we use 1012. So, when
Oh.
we're, responding to a call and the PD are there and it's an active scene and it's dangerous for us, we will 1012, so we will wait nearby and then we wait the PD to code for the situation. And code 4 basically means like it's safe for us to move in. Yeah.
Opportunity to drive. Patient care. Just sit and watch. To emergency 42. It wasn't Josh. Who was on duty that day? I know Josh was. Oh, Hunter gave Hunter Cross permission to ride. Got emergency 42 and but hold on, make sure clean up.
All right.
ride.
So sometimes when we respond to calls, the patient will be in a very difficult place to get to them. Sometimes they might be on cliffs. The other day, Eugene was on top of a skyscraper and we couldn't get to him. In situations like that, what we do is we're quite limited at the moment on what we can do. What we do is, maybe try and get them to the feet another way and get them to jump onto, say, a trampoline or like like what the fire department has, like a blanket or something, and that will cushion the fall, and then you can treat them. Yeah.
If I'm not wrong, there's a rescue
Possession.
unit, right?
Yeah, that's right. If that's too difficult, what you can also do is just tell them to take local EMS if you can't reach them.
On SOPs.
Hmm.
Here. All right. Save it. All right, got my FTO report typed up. Quick, easy.
Who did you FTO, Parker?
Helena.
Oh,
Like
I
first
think
time
I've
she
met
went
her.
on duty in a few months.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, she had to go on an
LOA.
LOA. Now I need to speak with somebody that's in charge of flight.
I forgot that happened today.
What happened today?
Trump won.
Yeah.
All right, Hans. Let's say you get to the scene and a patient has lots of bruising all over the body. They have lots of bruises. How would you treat that?
King, you on frequency?
He's taking this.
Okay, just let him know there's gunshots up north. Where the shit normally is.
I'm taking piss.
Hans, are you there?
Prefecture, I'm gonna head up there and
Yeah.
be mobile for when King goes up.
How would you treat bruises?
I'll go
So
park
let's
us
say
up
you
back
get
in
to a
Mission Row.
scene,
Yeah.
and somebody has lots of bruising all over the body. Maybe they, fell from very
Actually, I'm
high
gonna
up
go
or
grab
something.
food before we do
How would
that.
you treat that?
Hey, from yeah, it might be a long one.
Yeah.
I will well, I think you need to tell me because I
That's
forgot.
okay. So with bruising, we apply ice packs to the bruises, and then that helps reduce the swelling.
Okay.
Oh, gunshots popping off.
Yeah, I think cargo ship's going down. 'Cause I can hear the horn.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's all completely up north.
It's so annoying. It's like sometimes I can hear it, sometimes I can't. I rather wish I didn't.
Radio check.
I do.
Ice packs.
910.
Ice pack.
All right, Hans, how would you treat gunshot wounds?
Treat what?
Gunshot wounds. So somebody's been shot. What would you do?
For I will make pressure on the wounds. We will administer IV for the blood pressure.
Yeah, yeah. We could
Then,
administer an IV.
then after stopping the bleeding, I will take the. I will just pack the wound to take him to the hospital.
Yeah, that's right. So what I do in order is I apply pressure to the gunshot wounds. I then pack the wounds with gauze. I then apply a pressure bandage, and then I give them an IV with O negative blood, because they probably lost a lot of blood, and also painkillers if they're conscious.
Okay. Oh, I was like checking this because I did I upgraded my plan for my ISPs. That over here. Upgraded the plan for my
Should we
ISPs,
go there first?
and I have like 40 upload speed now.
Yeah, might be best.
And the stream fun
399
super
gonna reach
smooth.
on
I
Strawberry,
gotta
then head
up the
over.
resolution of the stream. Maybe do a 1080p stream.
So let's say that they've been in an explosion and they have burns over the body. How would you treat that?
Put the car polish on. Why not? I hear the PD helicopter. At least I think it's PD helicopter. It's a helicopter. Oh no, that's a personal helicopter.
See it. Ready up.
353, I'll be couple mic. Just passing red 68. I guess up for guys.
Uh, 24523, we're gonna make contact. Definitely.
Deacon McMahon, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, we treat stab wounds pretty much the same as gunshot wounds. Let's say that the knife is still stuck in the person's body. What would you do then?
We shouldn't remove it. Just keep it in the body.
Yeah.
Packing
What happened that's on scene of the cash
packing
exchange?
with the knife inside.
Alright, so we got one hostage inside. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hostage takers.
Reese,
They're
what the
just waiting
hell
for the
is
door to
this?
open, then they're good to go. Is this the only backup we're getting?
I'm just refueling on bit of
I mean, it's your personal
Nice,
ambulance. You do what the hell you want with it. But what the hell is that?
Yeah, I do.
Whoa, what's
I,
wrong
I
with
have
it?
a bunch.
Let's just say it doesn't mesh well.
These are stock tires too.
No, Breeze, these are
Alright, when you
stock
guys get on
tires.
scene,
I don't know
they'll
what the
probably
hell
be ready to
those
go.
are.
I'm actually not kidding. Those are stock tires.
Yeah, Beam, when you get here, if you go to Prime, actually,
Those are
what,
not
is Assaulted
stock,
Mark 2 or
Reese.
something? How good is this?
They
car?
are.
Those are low-profile
primary?
tires.
They're definitely stock. That's where I got them from. I
Alright,
can
Brandon,
show
you go
wanna get a price
primary.
and see?
Whoever's arriving now, if you can go secondary for me, I can back you guys up at tertiary.
Well, those are
and if
not
we
the
get another
tires
unit,
that
I'll
came
go
on
to
your
parallel.
But not like
Alright.
680 breaking up from the hospital and 76 to the cash exchange.
Yeah, if they're not what came on the truck, it's not stock. But you know, there's no rule against it, so I'm not gonna force you to change it.
Oh, trust me, I had
Just
it
saying
a lot,
that
I had
looks,
it a lot worse.
It looks goofy.
It used to be a lot worse, trust me.
Oh god. Good, just watching RP. That's great.
Alright, we're ready to go to come first, I think.
Like, at one point I had a different color the wheels, but I was just like, no, it looks even worse, so I went back to silver.
Who's arriving now?
6. You want me to take
Yeah,
it?
I
Perfect.
tried changing this to the fire department livery,
CVPI.
and then it switched back to this when I put
Are
it
you
in
feeling
the garage.
confident in it, or what do you? It's quite. I don't know if you got
I'm
any
gonna
upgrades
try
in that.
and
This is the shared one.
you know, put the livery back
wow,
on.
Okay, how confident are you feeling?
I mean, I could drive it. I don't know if you can keep up though.
Matilda!
Alright, see what you can do. I'm taking the hostage anyway, so stay in tertiary. If you can't do it, then
Matilda!
I'll swap with you, okay?
We have a unit in the back.
Matilda, hopping there.
Negative. If you could hold that, that would be really helpful. I didn't think of that. My
I
bad.
just need someone to swap with me when it's time to do.
Okay, understood. Alright, alarms are going off, so they should be ready to come out very shortly. So
Matilda!
everyone get ready to pursue, please.
Someone swap with me whoever's parallel and tertiary.
Sorry.
Ah, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna go try and putting on the fire department livery on this
Ooh.
Ambo again. The last time I did, it switched back to this after I, you know, put it in the garage and pulled it back
yeah.
out.
I was looking at MVP and I was like, I hear somebody hollering. And I looked around and I'm like, well, it took me a minute to realize.
Yeah. Oh. Gotta wait. You gotta wait. Hot damn.
He is. They're not ready to go just yet. One of them's pissing, and then I think they'll be good to go after that. That's good. McQuillan and Ventura, you guys shadow the chase just in case there's any big interference vehicles or whatever.
Yeah, also I have to say that I'm in an interceptor or transition interceptor and meow.
Oh, his little kitten!
That's so
he's
fucking
a little
cute.
kitten! Oh, he's so. Oh, God, that's so cute. I'm in an interceptor as well, but I can say raw.
That's right, King.
What that means, you can say roar.
Well,
Are you a
they
furry?
have, they're kittens, and I'm a lion. I'm a lion.
Oh, so we're all furries today?
No, I'm not a furry, but if I was an animal, it would be a lion.
What would your persona name be?
Brandy's really pushing this furry thing. I don't know.
I'm not a furry, Brandy. What are you trying to say right now?
Sorry, I don't judge. I'm not a judge. I'm not a judge.
Would it be
Fair
Simba?
enough. But he's too much of a pussy. Mufasa is the big boss, you know.
See if you'll let me access the bennies on this side. Oh, nope. I had to go on the other
But
side.
I know I've used it over here
Is
before.
the plate flag for that vehicle?
Yeah, for whatever reason, I can't.
Yes. 399.
Aw,
Nice, thank you.
well.
And pictures of big person, thank you. Guys, today the LSPD and BCSO arrested and caught a murderer. It's amazing.
My Twitter just got hacked. I didn't tweet that. Sorry.
They are coming out now. What the fuck is that tweet?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Got hacked.
We're gonna come
Got
back
hacked,
later.
Bye.
Excuse me. Guys, need help with something?
Yeah, I'm trying to access the
Like
bennies,
cosmetic
but
wise.
yeah.
Black
I'm trying to put on a different
for it,
livery,
man.
but I can't get into the bennies on this side.
Okay. I mean,
talking
shit,
about
bro.
things
Or
being
maybe
the,
reverse it
furry.
in or some shit. I don't know. Hey, yo,
They're
can
all
you,
retweeting where they
I'll give you
go.
keys to this truck. Can you
They're
reverse it for me?
retweeting
I can't seem to
that.
Oh, no,
right
they're
here.
actually putting more.
Interesting. It's a manual, right?
Alright, taking up northbound Jamestown Street. Turn right eastbound McDonald towards Little Bighorn, right southbound Little Bighorn towards Carson. Find the local here.
Did you get those?
Right westbound Carson.
I don't
Over
know.
Jamestown.
I guess I'll find out. No, I just got
Over
it.
Alone City, continuing westbound Carson. Over Davis. Road correction. Over Davis now. West of Strawberry. Over Strawberry, continuing westbound Carson.
They're littering. They just threw a blueprint.
Yeah, it's reversing for me.
Continuing westbound
No, I can
Carson.
get it. I should get in here now.
Right northbound on Alta.
Let's see if it'll work for you now.
Right eastbound through the alleyways of the old Benny's on the northern side. Exiting out towards Power. Down my direction.
Also
Right
just
southbound
play a
Power.
building split.
Right westbound back into the alleyways. Exiting left southbound towards Innocent. And that's by Camelco.
Okay, bye. 22 left.
Over. Right westbound towards Carson.
Let's just hit over.
Crossing under the baseball diamond, merging southbound towards Davis.
It's interesting. I guess I'll back it out for you.
Continuing
Yeah,
southbound towards
please.
baseball diamond.
Sorry about that.
Exiting out Davis, left north, switch to right south. Left southbound Utopia Parkway, wrapping around Maze Bank Arena. Exiting towards Dutch London.
I gotta figure out what. Gotta
Left
figure out the clutch,
eastbound
man.
Dutch London towards Walloon Street. Turn eastbound Dutch London towards Walloon Street. Left northbound to the canals. Merging westbound to the canals. Parallel form. Connect, climb up off-road slightly. I can climb up on the Grove. I take the exit for Grove. I'm just gonna try to go around to that real quick. A firm, they're gonna be exiting out by Grove. BCB.
Left, westbound right, eastbound, 22, alleyways parallel with the road, facing eastbound. Crossed in, continuing eastbound, coming in. Left, northbound alleyways parallel
Seems like
with
the
rail.
clutch is not working.
Crossing
Hey, give me a second. Let me call a mechanic real quick.
northbound, alleyways parallel with below. Crossing McDonald. Then right, immediate
Fishing
left.
secondary, more by Jamestown, going into the canals. This big little drift, could be merging eastbound through the canals towards Elysian Fields.
I'm smoking off that.
Firm, continuing eastbound through the canals. Exiting up towards Elysian Fields, stopping by. Might take a firm Elysian Fields split. Come my direction, left northbound Elysian Fields. Merging back off-road, eastbound, might take to jump up on the Palomino Freeway, but exiting up towards El Rancho. Exiting a Rancho, standing by. Taking a jump up onto the freeway. Virgin northbound Palomino Freeway. U-turn in. Opposing lanes westbound Olympic.
Secondary westbound, Palomino to Olympic now. Continuing westbound.
Yeah, Phil has a bus about
Lane.
lunching.
Alright, I have to take a nap. Sorry about that, guys. I'll
No
try and
problem.
move it when I
No, we'll
come
just come back later. Don't worry about it.
Freeway.
Oh, no, I'm scuffed.
Approaching the Elgin exit.
Uh-oh.
Holding right, taking the Elgin exit. Immediate left westbound, Adams Apple. Making right northbound.
Yeah, I love it when this
22
happens. I
going
got to put this
into
anvil
the,
away and pull it back out and see if it works again.
Uh-oh.
Westbound.
It's doing this thing where it won't shift out of first, but it will constantly accelerate.
Oh, yeah.
Left, westbound.
Sounds fine to me, but
Right,
you know how
northbound
that
Peaceful.
Yeah, no. All right.
Approaching San Andreas. Crossing San Andreas, continuing northbound Las Lagunas. Braking. 22, continue northbound Las
I had that
Lagunas.
issue with the fire truck earlier.
Approaching
Oh, yeah.
left, westbound through the Rockford Plaza, transitioning Archer Way. Right northbound, gonna exit out.
Do we have a ladder on the
Osceola.
fire truck?
No, it's just a fire engine.
Yeah, I was just thinking because
680
where
secondary, continue
Bradley had to
left
rescue
north.
Mr.
Alta.
Eugene
Sorry, Las Lagunas.
off that building
Crossing
the
over
other day.
Spanish. In
Yeah,
North Las
no.
Lagunas.
Yeah, he
don't
ended
have a
up
ladder
jumping.
truck.
He ended up jumping and he was fine. I don't know how he
West,
managed
Eclipse
that.
Boulevard.
Very spry for an elderly gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
Passing the Roosters Rest.
By the way,
continuing
those
west, flowing left,
fire
south,
department
San
bomber
Venus.
jackets look sick. I saw them in the clothing store the other day.
Crossing Spanish.
Fire
continuing
department,
south.
what jackets?
You know the fire department bomber jackets?
We
Crossing
have bomber
Howie.
jackets.
Continue south.
Yeah.
San Vitas.
Let me see
Approaching
this.
Las Lagunas.
All right.
Need additional? We're good at the moment. We don't have any interference. We've got a 3+. Oh, I mean, it is a fucking laundromat. So yeah, technically you can come. Yeah. Or cash exchange, whatever.
770 fucking 60 and 20.
Left, south, Calais. Senior buns.
Stick to parallel stuff for now. 777. Thank you very much.
Left, east, Vespucci. Passing the red garage. Flowing right,
Hello.
south, Alta. Here's south Alta, entering the south side.
Where is it?
It's near the
Left,
the
east,
bottom of the
correct
rack.
lanes. The forum, continuing east.
I think it's technically in like the PD section.
Mosley's high rates of speed.
Hello.
It's pulling away from you. You're gonna have to call it.
Continuing east.
Apparently,
Oh,
there's a
okay.
fire
High
department
rate
bomber
speed.
jacket.
I'm gonna crash out
Yeah,
here.
I saw it the
My
other day.
car's out. Continuing eastbound. Carson
That looks
merging
like
El Rancho, I believe.
DCSO stuff. That's
Over the bridge. Towards Cypress, VCB.
Yeah, that one.
Holy!
That looks sick, right?
Boulevard, right southbound.
Oh my
Orchardville.
god!
Oh my god, that's so pretty.
Oh, and Brad, you're
video.
blocking me.
Doing southbound
Oh,
Orchardville
sorry.
towards Hanger Way.
So there's a police jacket.
Left,
Oh, these are
eastbound, Hanger Way.
the dress blues.
I was on the phone with
Oh
the judge.
my
doing comms,
God.
left northbound. Through the alleyway.
I don't believe, if I remember correctly, I heard something about our dress blues that they don't fit
UCB,
women.
last seen northbound, the
So
alleyway
they'll have a
parallel
male
with
torso if
Orchardville.
they wear this.
Uh,
But this,
I'm watching the alleyway. I don't see any. Could have tucked or
Let me have
gone
a
out
look.
west.
That
potentially.
looks sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
northbound.
Going northbound Orchardville.
I like that.
Yeah.
We're going.
All the way towards, Frigid alleyway. Not on, Capitol. Going across, or taking the jump in the canals. We took the jump as well. We landed
Is it
it.
at the bottom of the rack?
Yeah,
Now
very
heading,
bottom over in the
westbound in
PD
the
section.
canals. We landed it.
Oh, I need to respond to that.
All right.
808. Northbound in the canals on the Popular Street side.
Was it in this? Or is it?
They're going
Yeah,
up on the
it's up
train
more.
tracks.
Like up further up.
Still on the Popular
like the
Street
row
side.
above
Northbound
it.
on the train tracks.
Because all we have is these.
You're exiting, stand by. You're going underneath the
this.
bridge, now exiting on Popular Street right next to the factory, northbound Popular. Going into the alleyway,
I don't think we
they went through
have
the gates.
it.
We're gonna
'Cause
come
we have
out
this.
on Supply Street.
Yeah, that.
No, Supply
Yeah.
Street South, U-turn.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, I don't
northbound
think we
Supply.
have it.
Left westbound San Andreas.
Well, there you go. There's your. Oh my gosh.
Take my
Yeah, 'cause
primary
it's
from
about-
me when
for
if
the
you
mail
want to go
catalog,
for
it's
it in that
PD7.
CVI, unless they're going on straights.
Yeah, we don't.
Left
I've got-
southbound
So
Strawberry.
Yeah, it's not there for us in our catalog.
Slowing
So
right.
For the doctors.
Westbound Vespucci Boulevard.
things we
Left,
see both
southbound Elgin.
doctors and EMS. So
Right,
and
into the
PD.
alleyway parallel to the
So there might not be one
Vespucci,
for
out on
ladies
Vespucci
unless
going into
it's
the alleyway parallel to
just-
Elgin and
just
Power.
EMS.
Out on San
Yeah.
Andreas.
Yeah, let me do
Brandy,
an
take
experiment.
secondary,
I'm
I'll
gonna
hold
grab
right.
Matilda.
Oh my god, perfect.
Left southbound Power, lower Power Street.
399 secondary, right westbound Vespucci. Continuing westbound Vespucci, passing Red Garage. Approaching Calais, right northbound Calais.
Yeah, I'll go parallel if you want to jump back in. Hey, firm.
Versus San Andreas taking the slip to Palomino.
Steady secondary, right north Palomino Ave. Continue.
Hello.
Garage, exit out to Ginger.
All right.
Okay.
Right north Ginger.
When you said you were gonna grab her, I think you actually meant grab her.
Right east San Andreas.
This is the funny way.
North Palomino Ave. Crossing over the freeway,
All right.
continuing north.
Yeah.
Right east Dorset Drive.
I'm gonna
Left
put it
If it-
down. We don't. I don't
As
need to
long as
the
it-
entire
as
way.
long as for science.
Left north
Yeah.
Rockford Drive. Left west Castaway. Left south Palomino Avenue. Slow in right west.
Oh, I'm seeing shit.
Down cases coming out towards
Pressing
Ginger.
secondary
Stand by.
action towards Ginger.
All right,
left
we're gonna
side
go
of
into
Ginger,
the clothing
U-turning
and into
the tunnels
jackets.
bound. Continuing eastbound through the Ginger Street Tunnel.
Expand it and scroll all
taking
the
the
way
exit for San
down because
Andreas.
it's near the bottom.
Left southbound or northbound towards the freeway. Crossing onto Del Perro east.
And it'll be
eastbound Del Perro,
in the
proper
PD
lane.
section.
Continuing eastbound Del Perro,
So-
proper lanes travel.
It'll look like this.
Approaching the exit for Elgin.
The fire rescue jacket.
Taking the exit for Elgin.
Alright, let me
Exiting
see.
pillbox, stand by. Left northbound Elgin. Continuing northbound Elgin. Approaching Hallwick.
Males, it's
Right eastbound Hallwick towards Popular.
PD7.
Don't think we
Left
have
northbound
it.
Glory Way.
Yeah, I don't think I have that.
So it's yeah. There you go, Parker.
Continuing
There's your
northbound
answer.
Glory towards
Alright.
Bridge.
I got a cool bike
Right
patrol
eastbound
outfit.
Bridge.
though.
Yeah.
In Mirror Park.
I think I can
Left
like
northbound.
maybe
Yeah.
ask the
Mirror.
government to like get something like that for
Crossing
the
over.
I know we
females.
need. We want a cool
Mirror,
jacket too.
Southbound.
Yeah, because
Heavy traffic.
they just say if it's not available for the women, I'm not going to permit the guys to wear it.
Southbound.
Yeah.
Mirror. Exiting
That's
now,
just
Mirror Park
unfair.
Boulevard southbound, right
Yeah,
east,
that's true.
westbound San Andreas.
All right.
I
well,
can agree with that one.
Approaching Supply, holding right northbound Supply. Approaching Popular, left southbound of Popular. Continuing southbound Popular Street.
80 secondary. Continue
Oh,
south
yeah.
Popular, crossing underneath Olympic.
I had brain surgery,
Harry,
Harry.
speed call it.
Oh.
I could be in the south side without headaches.
Cross Capitol.
Okay, rub it in. Rub it in.
Innocence,
I know.
Cross the Innocence, southbound Popular.
It's great.
Approaching El Rancho.
Feels great.
I wanna cry.
Braking
Thanks.
right westbound El Rancho. 22 left
I should do
southbound
any
Third
food 'cause I'm about
Highway.
to pass out.
Oh no, I don't have any
U-turning.
food.
Approaching right southbound Popular. Right westbound alleyways parallel with
Are you on duty, Perry?
Popular.
I am not,
Now, I
unfortunately.
think
No.
you might be doing a little
Okay.
squeeze down.
If
Continuing westbound.
you might not be able to follow this.
I'm doing paperwork stuff right now.
We'll see.
Oh, good old paperwork shifts, you know.
Well, no, it's basically I'm doing an entire mock autopsy / ICU.
I
side of
think
things
they're headed
for
to the
doctors
south.
because
I see them falling in.
Apparently no
They're in the
one's
water.
actually learning properly.
They're
So.
not. Ooh, they're so fucking lucky. They're in the canals. They're flipped though. They're
Yeah,
flipped.
and the autopsies are picking up again. So it's hey, let me train you guys.
3 out, one's in the water. Guy wearing all purple.
You
is in
gotta
the
love it
water.
when there's a lapse in
Coming back with
training.
the car, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to fix the car currently.
Do you have any food at all?
Honestly,
No,
I think we
I
let
don't.
them unflip. I think we let them unflip it so they don't all
Yeah.
hit the water, because otherwise we're
It's fine.
stuck.
I have a spare drink if you need that.
I don't need a drink. I only
Yeah.
need food.
When we went over to the
let them all
food court, the
get the car,
sushi
'cause
place,
otherwise
there was
we're
like
stuck
6
in the
people
water.
allowed. He goes, I have 5 meals ready. We're like, I'll just get one right now. I'm only gonna be around for a little bit today anyway.
What's the update? 20, apologies, I had a phone call from the warlord.
They're in the canals currently. They were flipped, but we let them unflip.
They're arguing with
So
me.
they
They
didn't
want me
dive
to
in the
go
water.
first.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, Hans, a little tip. You don't have to say I'm 1024 when you take them to the hospital, just say you're 10-8.
Oh, 22.
Really, only use 1024 is if like you were on scene
Northbound train tracks
and let's
under
say
Poplar.
like they were not there. And it was like
Yeah, I don't know
1024
what's
mark
going on
clear
with
that
it.
scene type deal.
Well,
Continue northbound. train
Okay,
tracks under Poplar.
got it.
Yep. So when you transport them to CMC, just say your call sign 10-8.
Down. Virgin.
Yeah.
You're all good.
Right northbound now. Left.
Yeah,
taking
the only
it,
time we
I'm
use
taking it
24
to-
is if
oh,
we
oh my
treat
God.
patients
Nope,
at the
they're
scene,
back in the canals
Fuck,
right now.
I think we're stuck in here.
and we're not gonna, transport them.
Current BCB last seen southbound in the canals, parallel with
So
Poplar.
westbound. Head back towards the dead tunnels. We're stuck in here. Oh god, my premier's skinny.
I'm back out of the water.
I'm gonna go south in case they just went into the dead tunnel and then they're gonna come out by maybe like place kind of direction. Set shambles.
Uh, 245's been going through anyways near Frigid. Haven't seen anything so far.
Just had to fail it.
Yeah.
Do they do a jump or something?
Yeah, but they flopped it, and then ended up back in the canals, and we just get back in. Remake.
Fair enough. Might get back to PD then and get Air 1 out and see what's going on with that ship, if anything at all. Still.
Yeah.
All right, Hans. What would
do
you
I have
do
any
if we had
train
a
or air
critical
people
patient?
looking to fly
So we
or
had a
learn to
patient that
fly
was
or
unresponsive.
Get their certification on duty.
How would you
I think
do?
McQuillan did, unless he's busy.
With no
I can't do that
doctors.
as a PPR, right?
Not yet.
Let's
Not
say
yet.
that
But I
there are
will
doctors
say your
in duty.
driving during that was very, very good, Spectre. Good shit. Impressive
Thank you.
stuff. You're only
He
getting
will say
dusted off straight, so you were fine on
ICU,
the
right?
three corners and stuff from what I could see. So
Right,
that was,
but what would we do
that was
at
pretty
the
damn
scene
good. So I like to see
to
that.
treat a critical patient?
We need to let the doctors know that we are bringing a critical patient to the hospital room.
Right, yeah. So you would treat the patient like you normally would. If they're being shot, if they're being stabbed, you would treat them normally. Yeah, for a critical patient,
And it
you-
should be in radio channel 10.
Channel 10, that's right. That's the doctor's channel.
Oh yeah, Perry, can I pull you aside real quick?
Yeah. Sorry, I was responding. I was going to
So,
respond to a text message.
I don't know if how many doctors know about the update to like adding people into reports.
In what way?
So, it would be Dr. Abby Donovan, who just did the autopsy for Keandre Davis.
Yes.
So in there, with the update to the MDT, it changes how people show up when we add like.
Alright, L1 is
so
up
let's
and
say
en
for the
route
officers,
to the shots fired to
what
the north
you can
of
do now
Polito.
is you can do at and then put in their call sign. So let's say for Brandy Lynn, we do at
Oh, you're good. No problem at all. But I haven't forgotten you want to do flying stuff. So if I go up again, you're
At 399, and then you just do that.
352 M76 up towards Toledo 2. Big ground unit.
Interesting. Okay.
And for civilians, all you need to do is do like a pound sign.
So during this shift, it's very much dependent on numbers with how we respond. We never board it. Even if we have the numbers, we never board it because we don't have the jurisdictional authority for it.
We
Unless
didn't
the
know anything
marshals
about
turned
this,
around
so
for whatever reason
of
and
course
said,
we
hey,
can't do anything
you
like
guys
that
need to board the
until we
ship, then
get it
we
cleared.
wouldn't do it without them saying something like that.
So you don't have the ability
we
to do
wait
that.
to see what happens. What we've seen previously is
try
multiple
it.
groups fighting
Yeah,
over
so do,
it.
Abby
We've seen
Donovan, just
helicopter
do,
usage. We've seen planes
what you
used
do
in the
is the
past.
pound sign, and then
So
you
my
like type in
kind
her
of
state
goal for this
ID.
is to follow a cargo heli that
Actually,
seems to
don't
be
have state ID.
generally parked on top of the cargo ship,
Can't.
and we know that they've like picked up containers and stuff, but we don't know what's in the containers. So, and if they're firing it over it, it must be something pretty crazy. So we want to try and track that helicopter and figure out where they go. If it like gets put in somebody's property, for example, we could get a raid
Should
together,
be
15728.
Yeah, I heard they get tires from it, King.
Tires?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a 6 together. And go
What's
down
the
there
pound
at 1.
Like hashtag.
Well, I'm
The
down.
hashtag,
Yeah,
okay.
I could be.
I was
yeah.
like, is it the hashtag?
Yeah, I could,
'Cause-
yeah, sure.
You gotta remember, I'm also British, so we have the pound. Like,
Yeah, the British pound.
You got moving
Get other car parts from that?
what was it again?
Oh, right.
Damn. Oh, also, with command members on frequency, an
Be
individual told me
15728.
yesterday that police were shooting them because they had jumpy, springy boot things. Is that true?
And then what do we do after that?
It should show up under there and you just select it.
No.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it looks like you probably don't have access
Yeah,
to
I
that.
said that probably isn't the
So I'd
case.
say-
I'll clarify it, but yeah, I'm glad I asked because I was pretty sure that was bullshit. I was like, I'm not going to shoot someone for having some springy boots, dude. That's crazy.
399, where do you want me?
We're about to get
Okay, so we can
overhead
do the
the cargo
officers.
ship. We're going to see if
Oh,
we've
wait.
even got anybody around, or if
Oh,
the
no,
heli's still
no.
there.
It's the same for the dock.
We'll see what happens.
Just do at.
Ah, okay.
353, I found Misha from KFC.
Now, it won't have the doctor
Washed
on
up on
horrific,
shore.
but
Copy
I
that.
mean, let's revert this back just because I
I
don't
do
want to.
not see a helicopter. I see a bunch of boats.
On this autopsy, so.
yeah.
Let me just go back. That's what I can do.
Anything on
History.
thermal?
One of the boats is moving currently. Stand by. There's at least 2 individual in 2 different boats. One seems to be
Nobody marked
holding. No, there's 2 individual in 1 boat and 1 guy on another one. Someone is
And also,
grabbing
a cool
a
thing, if
body
you
and
click on the
coming
name,
down of
it'll
the ladder.
actually take it to their staff profile.
I think we should go
There
after
is
these
a bunch
people.
of at least 4 people down on the boat.
Interesting.
Some photos if you can. Got
Going
the
back
Yeah, so a
up.
little something that you can
One individual,
advise
black
the
male, is
doctors
going
on
back
that
up,
you can
grabbing
do
someone
that
else,
now.
getting back in the boat. They're
Yeah,
just
I'll
grabbing
try and.
people.
See, I have to bring it to
76
higher ups
after I get my collar up.
Oh yeah, to get it approved.
approved to do it. So.
Brandy, based on that court case yesterday,
Alrighty.
I don't think we have enough for a piracy charge yet.
No, we don't. We need them how we saw them when they were actively shooting and battling each other.
Actually, I can make a test.
Pretty sure it's pretty much over at this point.
Yeah.
Do we want to? So there's injured people. We've got shots fired. I think we should go after
remember
them
when
for Good.
the helicopter came back, remember?
Yeah, true. Well, everyone's stationary above it currently, so we'll see if it comes back, I guess. Charlie's getting as many pictures as possible, but I think we should still go after them. There's injured people, we got shots fired and stuff, so I'd like to get a boat out after them, really.
There is a black and color 4-door Sultan headed up north.
Okay, so they have so many downed individual that they're like splitting them up in 2 different boats. I see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person down, 3 up. There's 3 boats. It's all the same people. There's 3 individuals still up, grabbing people and putting them in boats. They're splitting them all even in every boat, like all injured individuals.
So again, there's no heli, and I don't see any of the kind of containers they were picking up yesterday, but I guess it could be any of these containers. I should ignore that. I don't see a heli.
They're grabbing the last individual soon. They're going back up on the ladder. Stand by.
Ugh. Wow.
They're gonna be about to leave soon.
How many units do we have
680,
close
76.
by?
I just had to get food. I'm on my way.
Alright. Venus with one of the washed up people on the shore, and there's me. And I'm gonna code 6 to shore to see if they have any vehicles nearby.
I actually know what I can test it on, because I've been doing the weekly meeting stuff, so I can actually test it on this.
Yep. And you bring your doctors into those weekly meetings. You're like, yeah, that's a cool new thing that you can do in the MDT now. Added benefit, you can click on that name, it'll take you to their profile. Blue, what up? Thank you for the 7 months. It hasn't updated. I mean, it shows up here, but I didn't hear the alert go through.
Alright, so Ingvar Falk just called me and told me that I'm above his ocean right now, and he's the only convicted pirate in the state, which means that the ocean belongs to him. They said they don't
Yeah, I
have
think
the
you just
intention
made it
of
forget
committing
all.
any piracy. Well, there's a tiny little heli ahead of us. And they just want to hand over the bodies. To give them full transparency, I said that everyone has to be GSR tested and stuff. So I don't know what that means, but they're kind of leaving the area at the moment, traveling west altogether. There is a little heli above them, so if we get a ground unit, or sorry, a boat unit down to try and make contact with them to get further info, that would probably be good.
I think every call Bradley and his trainee have taken, so I think the next call we just start following call order now. So the next call will be me.
Any
and
ground
Matilda.
units able to help out with
Whenever
the
that
boat
comes
thing?
I'm still en route.
That way we can spread this evenly.
I'll have to go to one of the closest docks.
You can get it from the beach. You don't have to be at a dock.
I was gonna say too, so I imagine
Hopefully no
since
one steals my car.
PD even on allowed on the boat, I imagine
hide
we
it in
not
the
even
bush.
if we get a water rescue up there.
I'm taking off westbound,
Yeah,
so potentially
I
west
think-
coast would be, or south of Bolito
I
would be a
wouldn't
good place
go on
to
the
go.
boat. I would play it safe. Also,
like, we haven't had a call on that yet, but I'm just curious, like,
Reese, what's your state ID?
triple
They're
one
claiming the
45.
deal is off on the phone.
Here's our hiring ad. You can adjust it and make it as creative as you want.
Meow. What the hell?
But
can't.
Had to make it very clear this time.
Was that?
You got,
Just
you
had a
got
cat
snakes
on
in
the
the
radio.
grass.
Oh, somebody going meow. But yeah. Every 30 minutes to an hour, I
Guess
want
what? It's a long
medics
day.
to be advertising that we're hiring.
Yeah.
Good morning, Cassidy. Glad to see you're awake.
I'm gonna change my ad.
Caught a murderer before you got on duty. So.
Hey, let's go. Fantastic work.
You've got vehicles at the very west peninsula, north of Procopio Promenade.
I'm gonna drive up to them.
Probably
Okay, they turned around. They're heading back towards the cargo ship. There's one individual that we want to focus on, I believe. He's wearing light gray or white suit with a black mask. He's the individual that's been contacting King. We believe it is a pirate. Currently doing circles in the middle of the ocean. I don't know what they're up to.
So the priority is going to be the boat that Ingvar's in. There's injured people in every single one, and they originally wanted to do a deal, but they now don't want to do a deal. He was talking about firing a big candle from his boat. I don't know what the fuck that means. We definitely need units here as soon as possible. I've got like 20% fuel. It's really bad.
One of them jumped in the water. They lost the body.
Okay.
There's more cars right at the tip point. Next one.
Yeah, we've got multiple cars in the Northern Peninsula. You want us to get Marine 1, King?
Yes.
99 is in a boat, just a little far. I'm on my way.
The boat is continuing southbound along the coast. We're a little bit far out. We're parallel to Great Ocean Highway.
At this peninsula, there's a vehicle that comes back to Leon Benz.
Oh, man.
Ajax White Hawk. We're gonna hide our cars and try to pull out Marine 1, but I think these are their getaway cars.
Okay, the one that was Ajax Whitehawks, he just 911 that his car was taken out for a test drive by a clown.
Copy that. Either way, L1 is about to tip into 10% fuel, so what's the ETA on people getting it?
Oh, we're getting a boat now.
Boat is continuing southbound parallel to Great Ocean Highway, approaching the bridge and the slip towards, well, we're heading towards Chumash.
Yeah, Air 1 needs to stop, get some fuel.
Yeah, we're going to need some ground units going parallel with them as well. The sense of urgency doesn't seem very high here, guys.
76.
I've got 10% fuel. I need somebody on this fucking boat.
My boat's being pumped.
309 is in fleet, obviously.
That's what you want to
Okay,
hear.
but they're way south. They're almost at the Zancudo Air Base now, guys.
I'm going to be going northbound on Great Ocean.
Where I pulled out my boat, it's just way too far. There's no point in me going all the way around.
Okay, well, L1 has to break off. We're going to have no visual on what's going on here.
We're continuing southbound, approaching Zancudo.
They are being tracked. They are being followed by a heli. So if somebody at Mission Row or wherever has ATC can get on the ATC thing and look at the radar, we won't have to be able to see them. We'll just track them with that, and then we'll get back on it. But L1 has to go. I'm already flying away.
Okay, copy.
Like, the sense of urgency just wasn't there, guys. I'm sorry. What the fuck has happened? Like, I called this out. We said we were going. People said 76. 10 minutes later, nobody there.
Notice King gets angry very easily.
If I get eyes on them.
I mean,
he's got a point.
yeah. I mean, I would be
We're gonna
upset
go
if I
see
called
if they
for
go
help
through
and
the
it took
marshes.
10 minutes for somebody to arrive.
How close were they to Zancudo?
I mean, yesterday, yesterday there was this guy that was trying to. All right, so I went to the food court, and then this guy, he got in my to the ambo when I was getting back in, and I'm like, oh, well,
Okay, that's
right,
awesome.
and he's like, I'm your ride along now. I was like, well, I need to
Yeah, I
check
see
on
the
some things before you
helicopter
can do
sitting
that, you
southbound
know,
parallel
and
with Great
there's
Ocean
a
Highway.
procedure.
Good shit, guys.
And he's
Well
like,
done.
no, I'm gonna ride. I'm like,
Just
all right, well,
they're
you
moving
know, I
bodies
was
at
like,
the moment.
I'll give you. Where are you going? I'll, you know, maybe you just see.
One in a
He's
bush.
like, I'm going. Where are you going? I was like, I'm going to the
you see the
hospital.
boat?
And I
There's
was like,
one person up, there's
all
another
right,
person
well,
running.
I'll
to
just, you know, bring him over here, whatever.
Coming to you.
And then
Are they putting
we were
bodies
driving down the road, and then he hit
I
me,
think so, yeah.
like slapped me.
We can settle that
And
when we get back.
so I stopped and I got out, and he got out too. And then I ran and I locked the door really quick so he couldn't get back in. And then so he was running around for a second, and so I ran, I got back in and locked the door. And he climbed on top of the ammo, he started kicking it. And I'm like, don't you heckin' do that, I'm gonna call the police. And then he got on the front and he's trying to kick the window. I'm like, I'm calling. You better quit it. It's like, don't do it. He's like, you're not gonna do it. I was like, I need 77s over here. And he's like, oh hell, heck. He like took off running, and then he came back.
Love more to get in the boat.
And King was on the radio, and he's like, "Can we get some? You know,
Yeah, it
can
was
we have any
Zing Father was
tonight units
calling me,
because
so
they were
this is
just
definitely a
finishing
bestie
something."
situation.
And and then he never could get an answer and stuff. And luckily,
right now, we're on
luckily
the
the
way.
guy drove away far enough.
Okay, there's
Well,
one
not
person
drove
still
away.
down in the
Walked.
passenger
He
seat
ran
of
away
that
far
boat.
enough,
It's going around
and
the
I backed up and I got
peninsula
away
now.
from him. Like, it's all right.
Keep eyes on it. Continuing
Um,
southbound.
And then,
coming
but King was like,
outwards,
you know,
I
sorry.
need
I'm
the
like,
unit to
it's
go
okay.
southbound on Great Ocean Highway because
But he was mad because nobody answered me then.
Yeah.
Luckily, you know, I didn't feel like
continuing southbound.
immediately threatened or anything because otherwise I would have been
as I
like calling 78s immediately. But
You didn't try kidnapping me
should be
too
coming
often.
towards you, Ventura.
that is also true. Then later he did. He came to grab these, and I'm like, I'm gonna call. And luckily
Because if you get up on
he
the
ran.
freeway,
Then he put him down. He ran
on
off into
now,
the street
left
crying.
southbound.
I found out it was the same guy that
down the-
choked me and stole the ambulance like months ago when I
Parallel
was
with me onto the
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Everyone's coming.
Well, now I know
Pretty sure
that
there's a report somewhere
it's
about
a
it.
lot
Oh,
more
you're
dangerous than
reporting
I
Shuma
initially had thought.
Yeah.
Are you good there, McKillen, on the
All right.
on the beach?
I'm fine.
52s.
Aren't they-
That's ours.
You just sped past some nice people fishing on their boat. Going southbound, just west off of Shumash. It's been passing the Marshall.
Oh, they just got back. Never mind.
Listen, I'm grabbing photos.
That Anderson's being a peeper. We're passing Shumash.
All right. Beach
Still
bike.
parallel with me, approaching Shumash Pier.
All right. Here we go.
Up the pier, now south of the Shumash Pier.
Depending on how many are down there, we might need a call or back up. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll go down a little bit further so I can see those helicopters.
I don't think that there's a lot. They haven't been. There's not been like they call it out like I got a 95 or like that.
Oh, I think they're veering a little bit out towards south towards the upper pier. More so south.
We already saw. Did you see that person on the road?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if you're starting a little south,
Very weird. They
there's
just
something
weird. After I passed.
Pressuring him to cut over towards LSIA. Around that.
I'm waiting on the feed.
No visuals currently.
They might be more to your north. Don't get down that way.
Yeah, they have not made it that far.
Got him.
What are our boats?
That's faster. Come on,
40 miles per hour. That's crazy. I didn't realize they were that slow.
We're on the way, guys. Don't worry.
But
We'll
they're
be there.
turbos for those later.
Hey, if they come from those shipping crates, we'll just put them in it.
The guy that is currently piloting the boat, or I don't know, he's on the phone still, going down. Leaving the airport. He seems to be doing a U-turn. Currently facing northbound, right before the airport, heading back towards the pier.
Almost there.
So now by the resort.
Be in the Hogan Strat, Hogan the city. Like around this area, I flipped on my side in the ambulance and then like flew off the side of the cliff into the water.
Gosh.
And not one of my brightest moments, you know. Right around
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah, I remember. I came out there.
They might be going towards that.
You tried to get it,
Then
and then
you
those
went
random
there,
people
or-
were here.
Yeah. I saw a guy do almost the exact same thing I did, but instead he like head
Almost
popped
there.
and
They're
then
gonna be on
car
the northern side of it.
just rolled off the
They
cliff
might go
into
for
the
now.
ocean.
Now. They seem to be heading that way, so. When we had that situation, they remained in the canals for quite some time. They're changing their mind. They're turning around. LSPD boats are here. Heading back out in the sea. Back towards the airport.
Did that boat faster than the hour one?
Yes.
There we are.
Someone, they lost one of them.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're doing
Doing
all
pretty
right.
good.
Doing all right.
Oh, I'm doing great. Still on the phone. Oh, just
Fine.
feeling great.
Yeah.
You guys
Don't
able to
worry,
see
you're
the guy
gonna be
that fell
just
out of the boat that was pulled out, or?
They got him.
Okay, you can
He's-
go ahead
he's
and
back in.
check her over.
Right, let's see.
Turning.
This man is not wearing a mask. I got a good picture of his
I
face,
have
but I don't know
coming
him.
back to Sam's
Bruh.
here on the beach.
Everything happened so fast.
Headed back
And then I
towards the beach
started
now,
oozing.
on the northern side of the
They
pit.
lost a man again, I think.
No, he's
Oh
good.
yeah, you got
got
an
it.
user there.
Yeah.
He's T-posing.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna get that cleaned up and get it packed for you. Get that bleeding to stop.
Ah.
There we go.
Ah.
Some
North of
pressure
the
on
pit,
it.
towards Chumash.
There we go. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna get you some pain meds as well.
IB going in. 3, 2, 1. Boink. There
You
we are.
turn again, heading back towards the beach. Everyone's gonna be almost
Okay, I
at
can handle
50%
a little
fuel.
IV. They're stationary.
Oh, it's a dog.
Get too close, Brandy.
Those
Yeah,
guys
watch out,
could've
they're
gone
pirates. They
out.
might board you.
Alright, let's see. Let me see if you have anything else going on.
Individual in the passenger.
Red check.
Taking off again. Oh, pausing again.
Looks like it's alright.
Alright, I don't see anything else. Alrighty.
We're chasing pirates, but there's also I believe a laundromat that needed 77.
Were you in the
if I
water
remember
for any period of time?
I was, yeah.
Alrighty. How's your breathing feel to you? You feel like a heaviness or anything? Or
I swallowed
it's
some
okay?
water, but it's okay.
Rotating canal, I think they were gonna go
Did you
for
cough a lot of it up?
canal.
I did, yeah. I did
Alright,
when I
good.
got there.
Alrighty.
That's perfect.
I'm gonna go ahead and get you an oxygen mask just to get you feeling a little bit better with that as well.
Go get the
I'll wrap
doors
around
open.
to the Vespucci side.
Into the canals right now.
Yeah, you could double back, so can we leave one there?
I have the Vespucci side. Actually, you're over here. Never mind.
Vehicle here parked.
Yeah, she's
Gonna be a
she's
black and color 4-door
I'm gonna get you on
fugitive.
board,
Turn BCB in the canals around the turn.
Frank, real quick.
Stay there,
The female I got from the boat, what am I doing with her?
Well, that's definitely a
Do you
body
want her
drop
detained
off.
and go from there, or?
Have visual of the suspect.
The guy that was waiting with the black and color fugitive is grabbing the injured individual, I believe. They're currently on the phone.
Okay, well, you are GSF positive, okay? So I am
Just
gonna
standing on the phone.
Yeah, that's okay.
Put yours right now.
Did I go in front of the boat?
Hang on, his butt got glued to the seat. Hold on.
Oops, sorry.
Holding.
Guys, there's a people in the mud, and there's a car here.
Okay. There's no weapon. Just for my
Alright, we've got this situation going on, so try and, for now, just try and take the hostage and get the hostage out there safe, Jack, okay?
Yeah.
She's good to go.
Alright.
Probably done.
They have a gun. Guns
Alright, let's get
everywhere.
you down to
in
the
laundromat,
hospital.
I'm just saying.
024 will break off business.
Because I'm scared. Are you supposed to approach laundromat, or are you supposed to break up fully?
Get in there. There we go.
cash, alright? I'm breaking up from London, man.
Just grab the hostage and then you
All
bring
right, dispatch, we're on the
I get
way.
orders, but they get like 3-pointing guys at me. Wow, I gotta...
Not giving her the
I don't think this is the way back to the freeway.
Driver getting out of the black car corridor.
Alright, guys. The lot of my situation is...
We're gonna have to double back
kinda need to
around.
go back around.
We're double backing around.
Jack, if they're doing that, there's really nothing we can do. We've got a situation going on, and if that's how they are, that's how they are. You can just leave them. Oh, fuck.
I mean, we could probably get on the highway, but have to do a little stunt.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that with a patient in the
Yeah,
back.
I know.
On the car or the cliff?
Please lounge, your ambo is already bumpy enough in the back.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, it's
the
those
blonde guy
three
who's on the boat.
The blonde guy with the face mask, the bandana.
The car. Okay, so car's a priority.
This guy had always been in the car though, from what I know.
No one's gonna call it then. Off-road, parallel in the park, parallel to Sandra's and South Rockford, jumping onto South Rockford and Vespucci,
There we go.
westbound. Left Prosperity.
The boat is going eastbound and doing a full circle on PCB in the canal still, going back towards the entrance towards the ocean.
Hitting the pylons.
Is currently on Palomino and South Rockford
One does
Drive,
not simply
slowing
drive
down.
on this freeway and not hit these pylons.
I think we are
Back in the boat. Awesome.
Everyone's gonna have 30% fuel. Very northbound, to Palomino, crossing over Vespucci. Right, eastbound Carcer. Passing Mount Zona Medical, approaching Rockford Plaza. People slowing, right, southbound St. Vitus.
Top, he's turning, might be going back in. Going back in.
Nearing southbound Las Lagunas.
Oh, I don't like when they do that.
Eastbound Upper San Andreas. Left northbound Upper Power. Following right, eastbound Swift. Right, southbound Alton. Going into the alleyway that comes out on Strawberry, HB.
They were full sending the...
Yeah, being bumped up in the cliff, so I think he went around. You gotta grab
Grappling! Stop, PCB.
Then I'm gonna break this hill.
Bring towards the
He was heading westbound on the roof. Go back towards Elgin.
Come towards you. Grappling again.
Oh, God, don't merge into me, Jesus.
Injured into the car, right?
Ugh.
Yeah, go back.
PCB on the boat as well. They made a U-turn towards the dogs and went PCB in the canal.
Alright.
Watch out, there's
Yeah, we got something happening over
looking for
here.
somebody.
We beached our boat.
Alright.
Can you guys stop
I just put my folks that are not involved yet.
EMS.
Send it.
Okay. You guys come back to the upper clubhouse so that they're down first. I guess the unit that is the time.
Great.
We regard this 52 request Elgin Avenue, dispatch.
There's a downed individual over there. Whoa.
Oh.
Headache. Excuse me, sorry.
So basically what we have is we have people on the cargo ship. We have pictures of that and stuff. Don't have enough piracy or anything like that. So ideally we need to get GSR test done as soon as possible if we have anybody in custody.
Okay, so I have the female that was dropped off the speedboat. She's GSR positive. No weapon on her. So I have her in custody at the moment. She's just
Okay, hold on, break. The boat, they're out of the boat. The boat's up right outside Grove Street in the canals. We need units in Grove Street to code 6.
Oh, one's en route.
Go 9.
They could be on foot or they could have lockpicked a vehicle. I'm gonna continue code.
Any doctors available on this frequency?
Do we have enough units for that? How many units do we need for that?
We have enough units for it. I don't know why you're questioning it if you don't even know the full situation right now.
All right. It doesn't sound like there's any doctors.
If you want to come and assist, you can come to Grove Street and help code 6 for individuals that got out of a boat. Otherwise, I don't think we have any visual on anyone at the moment. And we do have a 52
right, I'm gonna
and
be
a couple
grabbing
other
you
people
here.
in custody, but that's
I
pretty
don't know. Do I have keys to store?
Another man hostage secure. I'm 76 to pick up Maxwell from his.
Do I have keys to store?
Alright, copy that.
Those
Yeah,
doors,
the side
yes.
doors?
Those
Yeah, the
are
side
like
doors
the
I
only
do.
doors you have
Yeah.
keys to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a doctor inside.
All latest 301.
Hey, Dr. Skip, what's going on? I have this patient here, shot through the arm, through and through. They are conscious and breathing.
Oh my god. Holy.
Oh, perfect. Thanks, Ventura.
Dr. Steve, you want to check him into...
Alright.
Alright, I don't think we have anything at Grove, so we can probably
well, she's in
collapse
police
just over
custody
to
for
where
the
we
moment.
have a 95 on Elgin. What do we have in the way of evidence on those guys at the moment? Ventura?
Individual on Elgin is GSR negative.
Did you risk them?
Not yet. We'll do that once they get treated.
Okay.
I have them currently detained. They're in cuffs.
Understood. So at most with that, or at the least with that person, just a questioning for what happened, and that's, if you need to let them go, you just let them go, that's fine. Well, actually they were running from police, what the fuck am I saying? Okay, so yeah, definitely a questioning, and then we'll see what we want to do.
Alright.
Hey, bro.
Alright. Makes me feel a little bit better. There's like another, like a marshal or something in there with the deputy. So there's like two people.
I'm equivalent
like,
same to you
Yeah,
if
two members
you've
of
got
Chaos Legion
GSR
in
positive,
there.
which I think
Yeah.
you said you did.
It's like,
just go for a questioning after medical
they
treatment.
were sort of lurking, and I'm like,
But anyone
I don't like
down,
the
if we
looks
do
of
have
this.
anyone down in custody, we're probably not sending them away,
Okay.
but definitely question before we do get something loose.
By the way, King, I talked to a judge. I'll talk to you about it after.
not like there's anything I can do about it, but
Perfect. All right, nice.
just keep an eye.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Being concerned
Yeah,
for other
remember,
folks'
Goff, I
safety,
flew
there's
grab
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
King, can you 10-9 again? Sorry, I was just walking out of the hospital about the suspect I have.
Yep, so if he or she is GSR positive, just, you know, question them and stuff. If you don't have any illegal items, you're probably going to have to cut them loose. But try and question them before you do, but it's your call what you want to do with them.
Yeah, I'll go down that line and then, yeah, probably end up doing that.
Copy that. Most
9
important thing for
viewers,
this
hello,
is that we
guys.
attempt to get information on what it is that the people are doing on the ship and what they're taking off. That's the key info that we need right now. So, yeah. Thanks again, everybody, for responding. I appreciate it.
Must be something worth a lot on ships because people really fight over them.
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely.
Of course, of course, people fight over just about anything.
Yeah, well, you got limited resources. People are gonna fight for control over it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Trying to get comfy. Not get bored, not lose energies.
Also, while we were pursuing some
Holy.
did anyone else in the family want some? And I think it's in pertaining to Mr. Shakir Jackson, who is Keandre's father, who visited him when he passed away.
RTB and I'll come assist you guys at hospital.
Well.
Anybody to command this ocean down SUV, green SUV?
Hey, how you doing?
Am I better than
Negative.
that?
We didn't see anyone get in or out of that car.
Oh, I never mind.
Rain?
Interesting state announcement.
Oh,
Yeah.
.238 en route CMC from Toledo.
You guys look like a more professional version of the Power Rangers. I never told you that.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not the first one to make that observation.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say I'm not original? God damn it. I thought I was being unique with that one. It was a compliment, by the way. Great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Very welcome. How's your shift been so far?
It's been pretty busy. It was kind of quiet at first, but it's picked up a bit now.
Yeah. As the hours go on.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoy what you do?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, amazing. Well, I'm on a ride along with Sergeant Bean from the BCSO.
Oh, nice.
I have my application in for a little while now, and just trying to get my name out. And
You got the female on
nice.
the row. You want to come?
just trying to prove
Oh,
myself.
so it's at hospital.
What's your
Okay,
name?
perfect.
My name's Leo.
Leo, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
My name's
Andrew.
Matilda.
Matilda, lovely name.
Yeah.
Lovely
Oh,
to
thanks.
Check me.
That's okay. How long you been a paramedic?
Hello?
Hi, Parker. I saw your tweet that you're a captain, EMS.
Yeah.
This is Saul Leisman of the BCSO. I was told I need to be medically certified, and I was wondering if you were capable of doing that for me.
Oh, yeah, I can do that. I just gotta pull up the SOPs for the training, for PD first aid training.
Man.
If you want, you can come and meet me at the hospital, and I'll get that all sorted for
I
you.
got a statement. Doesn't
All right,
remember
I'll head
anything
right
about the
over.
ship, just remembers being in
Okay,
the
so
water.
All right, thank you.
Just are negative, had no weapons.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The red and the orange is
illegal.
just personal preference. It doesn't really.
All right, I'm gonna do a PD first aid training. If any of you guys want to join me on that,
Oh, like right now?
Yeah, he's gonna be on his way.
Good night, Cassidy.
Wait, is it Paul Leesman?
No, pensioner.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember him asking us the other day.
Oh, all right. I can stick around for a little bit.
No problem.
Like 15
Look at the fleas of the department.
to 30 minutes.
I don't know.
It usually takes around 30 minutes, depending.
Yeah. Probably be faster if it's just a one-on-one thing.
Nothing. He's left us for a week, sir.
How much longer can you stick around, Hans?
You can tell us that you hate us. We can take it.
If it's still quiet like this, I'll be leaving in 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes? Okay.
Hey, sir, you want to meet someone?
Oh.
Hey, Leo, get over here.
All right.
Hello.
All right, Parker. Am I into the back?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, over in the emergency lane is where I'm at.
Right here? I think I'm here.
Yeah, you're. Looks like you're up front. Let me grab you.
I can head out back. Hold on.
Oh,
there you are.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Parker.
Good to
Again,
meet you
I'm
too.
Saul.
Saul. Okay. All right. We'll take you upstairs on the roof where we like to do these.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Going to the roof. You guys want to join?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
I haven't been around the last few days.
Yeah, Petey just got done with something big.
Oh yeah.
Carrying my car there again.
Charlie 3,
All
10,
right.
7.
Hello.
PD.
It's a very nice roof you have here.
Right. Yeah. We like this is where we have a few of our trainings here. It's nice and private, quiet. So yeah, let's get started. So we're going to start with the LSPD First Aid and Triage Guide or Training.
All right.
Implement. So what is
on
this?
BCSOs? Do we got different ones?
No, it's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. So, what is this? PD Command has requested that EMS assist with basic first aid training for current members of their PD. Basically, what I'm going to train you how to do is to do basic life support. So, stopping bleeds, performing CPR, anything that can, just to help stabilize patients for EMS to come in, and then we can either, finish treating them or just straight up full on transport and we got them stable.
Okay, seems easy enough, yeah.
Goals. So our goals are to understand the tools at your disposal. For example, what is an IFAC and what is in it. And it's also bandages can be in there. Yeah. To learn to assess basic injuries and then determine who needs immediate attention from EMS. For example, someone who has a small bruise versus somebody who, has been shot.
Yeah.
To empower members of the police department and sheriff's deputies to feel able to keep a patient stable while EMS is en route or they are staging. To ensure that patients waiting for medical from EMS are stable and survive the wait for a code 4 for EMS to roll in. To help EMS help you. And also to help PD understand the diagnostic tool and how to properly use it versus paying attention to what the patient is saying or what is happening to your patient. Next up, basic tools, which is mainly your IFAC. So, what is in an IFAC? Well, in an IFAC, you have a tourniquet, compressed gauze, a sterile non-stick pad, a latex-free adhesive bandage, normal adhesive bandage, quick clot combat gauze,
latex-free gloves, a permanent marker, and Narcan.
We got Narcan in these?
Yep, you have Narcan in those. So, you know, that rare occasion where you pull up on somebody ODing, you just blast them with a little bit of that, and then, you know, they should come back.
Man, they're gonna get really mad at me when I get rid of their high.
Oh, yeah, they will. They will. They'll swing at you.
Eh. Alright, good to know that I had that in there.
Yep. So in your inventory, you have access to bandages, IFAKs, and tourniquets. You will be able to see the diagnostics tool as we as EMS will be able to see it. And yeah, so you've got bandages, IFAKs, and tourniquets. So before we move on, I'm gonna have you familiarize yourself with diagnostic tools. So if you look at me and you think about an F1 car, there should be something that says medical actions. You click on that, and there will be like this option to inspect me.
Yes.
So when you have that open, you see that, and you'll see the multiple parts of the body. You'll go over. Yep. You go over to the side, and I'll show you what you have, like tourniquets, IFAKs, bandages wise. And then you'll have a section where it'll tell you what kind of injuries they have. So if somebody got shot, it'll tell you that they've been shot in that section. You're like,
looks like you recently fallen and bruised your leg.
Yep. Yeah, I fell earlier today. And then on the very bottom is just condition of everything. When you look to the center of the screen where you see the full human torso separated into sections, this is where you would look at. You will just hover over it, and it'll tell you if they've been shot or stabbed, and how many times. It'll tell you if they're bleeding, or if they have a broken bone, and the condition of the limb. So basically, it'll say status. Or severity is what it says. So bullets, broken, bleeding, be yes or no. And bullets will tell you how many that section of the body's been shot.
I see that too, yeah.
Yep. That's the diagnostics tool. Now, what I usually recommend when it comes to diagnostic tool, especially for our medics, is we don't usually use it all too often. I will use it if, let's say, the patient has a rather minor injury and does not need to go to the hospital, and I'll just treat them up to 100% and then pick them up and send them on the way. So, and I'll show you how we do that in a little bit. First, we're going to move on to Dr. Cab. Now, you might ask yourself, what is Dr. Cab? Well, Dr. Cab is basically how we would address a scene in the order we would go in. So the first one, and doctor, of course, the D, it stands for danger. Is it safe to approach the injured person? So let's say somebody was hit by a car, and they're in the middle of the street in busy traffic. It's not going to be safe to go up to them and treat them there.
Probably want to move them to the side of the road.
Yeah, you'll want to move them to the side of the road.
Triage them.
The R in Dr. Cab is for response. This is where you are checking to see if they are conscious or not. Do they respond? Like when you say, hey, can you hear me? What's your name? If they don't respond, you can try like poking them a little bit. If they don't react to that, you can try and dig your knuckles into their solar plexus and sternum. If they don't respond to that, it means they're unconscious and unresponsive. You can even shine light in their eyes to see if they dilate.
Okay.
And then
the O stood for.
Was that?
The O stood for what? It was D is danger always.
No, it's R.
Oh, R.
Yeah.
Oh,
doctor,
I see. DR response.
Yeah, DR. Yeah, response.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. The next one is circulation. So, is your patient bleeding? So you do a check to make sure there's any signs of blood anywhere. you know, have any bullet wounds, deep cuts, gashes, or lacerations. Your IFAC will have tools to help you deal with this, mainly your gauze, your quick combat gauze, your bandages, even your tourniquet.
Understood, yeah. Okay. Bleeding. The B. Dr. B.
And then the next one is airway. If you're able to, check to see if their airway is clear. So you like, they're on their side, you just flip them on their back, you tilt their head up, line the spine, like their head in the spine, making sure that's aligned. You open their mouth and look into the airway, if it's safe to do so. So let's say they had severe facial injuries, possible broken jaw,
It's not accessible to buy the people.
completely disfigured. I would recommend you just skip this step so you avoid causing any more, you know, damage to the patient, and basically further injury, or if they have a spinal injury and it's not safe to move their head or neck.
Okay.
The last part of Dr. Cab is breathing. So basically,
Is
you
an
check
airway and breathing very similar?
I mean, you can use them interchangeably. Airway is to check to see if they don't have anything blocking their airway, but the breathing section, you're legitimately like checking to see if they're breathing.
If they're breathing like their heart is fucking stopped or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Breathing. Is it regular, irregular? Is it shallow? Is it strong? You know, and then basically this step is where you determine whether or not you're performing CPR or putting your patient into the recovery position. So next, the recovery position.
Ooh.
All right. So, Matilda, I'm gonna have you lay down on this sopping wet ground.
All right.
It's very disgusting out right now.
Yeah. It shows the perfect time to rain, you know. So
it sure fucking did.
So in this is also called the rescue position. So what you would do is I'll have you manipulate her body. So this is her. Say she's on her back right now.
Okay.
So you would place the arm nearest to you at a right angle.
To a right angle?
Yeah, a right angle.
So get her on her side?
Not yet.
Okay.
And then, next up, after you put her, place her arm at a right angle, you'll put the back of the further hand next to the cheek closest to you and hold it there.
Okay.
You're gonna then bend the far knee and then grasp their leg, and then you're gonna roll them onto their side.
All right.
There we go.
And they're gonna look somewhat like how she's laying down.
All right.
This is
easy
called the recovery position.
Basically just safely grabbing them so that they don't, you know, get injured as I'm rolling them over if they have something broken?
Yeah, basically. And this also would say if they have like blood or maybe there's vomit, they can like...
They won't choke on it.
They won't choke on it. It'll flow freely out of their mouth.
Makes sense to me.
All right, next up. We're doing CPR. Now, do you know what CPR stands for?
Compression.
Unit C5.
Pressure. Resuscitation.
It was following a
You're in the right ballpark. It is cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
All right, I got one of the words.
Yep. And you only do this if the patient is not responding, not breathing, and has no pulse.
So if I get no pulse, gotta make sure, gotta pump them.
Yeah. There's no pulse. They're not breathing.
Could somebody
This is around the time when you do CPR.
No pulp, then pump. Got it.
Yep.
Understood.
Could you?
So the steps of CPR are as follows. Take your hands. You will overlap them and place them in the center of the patient's chest and then lock your elbows. So, Matilda, lay down on the ground.
976 as well.
Thank you, Matilda.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm taking statements.
When you're doing this, you're performing 30 chest compressions, and you're using your entire body weight, and it's not just your arms. The goal is to get to one.
I don't want to hurt her.
You can like demonstrate, but don't full on put your
Yeah.
weight onto her.
Okay,
I don't
won't
want
put
you
my
breaking
whole weight
her,
on you.
her rib cage.
Where'd you say the vehicle was? At the sanitation lot?
But yeah, you want your
There
goal
you
is to
go.
get like 1 to 2 inches deep.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Oh yeah,
Like
well, you got the beats per
Exactly.
minute down pretty much.
All right.
Yeah, but if you start hearing like or feeling as if you're breaking the ribs, that's fine. It's normal. It's expected. I like the rule of thumb. I like to say if you're not breaking the ribs, you're not saving their life.
All right. So try to break the ribs. Got it.
I mean, it's not your goal, but yeah. But it's and then for the basically for the 30 chest compressions, you want to go at a set beat per minute, which is 120 beats per minute. It can vary even a little slower, a little faster, depending on what you're doing. But you did it earlier. You were basically singing "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees. That's 120 beats. That's the most common one a lot of people use when they're performing CPR. But other songs you can sing are "Dancing Queen" by ABBA, "Eye of the Tiger" by Survivor, "Pocket Full of Sunshine" by Natasha Bedingfield, "Highway to Hell" of the AC/DC. That's the interesting one to sing.
They probably don't want to sing that one. That's kind of
Yeah, but you know,
dark if
you
they
get the
die.
point, right? Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper.
I think another one, Bites the Dust, is one as well that you probably don't want to be singing to him.
Yeah. Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus.
You make my heart, my achy. That's a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good one.
Just Dance by Lady Gaga.
All
Hips
right.
Don't Lie by Shakira. Thriller by Michael Jackson. Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
Love Nirvana.
Yeah. And then TikTok by Kesha.
These are all great songs.
Yeah, very good songs. Now we completed that section of your training.
Thank you for giving me that list.
Yep, no problem. Open wounds. So, this will be the most common injury that you will face in the field, because you'll probably be dealing with a lot of stabbings and shootings.
Okay.
And in your IFAC, you will have your gauze, your bandages, and your tourniquet, and your marker. Now, your marker is really important in this. So you're probably wondering, why is there a marker in this IFAC? Should have explained it when we were doing the IFAC. But it is for you to tighten your IFAC. The IFAC you have in your, the tourniquet you have in your IFAC is just a band. What you're gonna do is you'll take it to an extremity like the arm or the leg, like roughly like above the elbow and above the knee. And you're gonna put your marker through that, and you're gonna twist the marker until it is super tight.
As tight as I can get it?
Pretty much as tight as you can get it. Basically, there are a lot of people that have had tourniquets placed on them. The pain from the tourniquet is actually a lot worse than the pain of the wound itself. But that pain is a good thing because it's cutting off the blood flow so they don't bleed out.
Bleed out, yeah, and then they did die from blood.
Yep. And then your gauze. Your gauze is what you're going to use to pack the wound. So if somebody got shot, don't even think about reaching into the gunshot wound and try and pulling out a bullet. Leave that to the doctors. That they do that in surgery. What you're going to do here is you're going to take your gauze and you're going to stuff that shit full. As full as you can get it.
Pack it as, all right, pack it as heavy as I can.
Yes. That will apply pressure and it'll prevent bleeding. And then your bandages. And after you pack the wounds, you will apply some bandages.
All right.
Yeah.
So pack and then wrap. Pack
Pretty
and
much.
wrap.
If you are not able to like perform any of those steps above, then what you could do is
Do we
you
need
can
to clean the wound? Is it like we need to flush it with like iodine or like
iodine,
saline?
In this case, that is not what you have in your toolkit. So don't
Sure,
even
don't
worry
have to
about
do
that. Like us as
Is my fault if it
EMS
gets
and
infected, or EMS is going to deal with that?
yeah,
Doctors,
doctors and EMS will deal with that. For you, it's just basically you just prevent this guy from bleeding out.
All right, yeah, makes sense to me.
Yeah. So, and if you can't perform the steps above, just take your gauze and just use that to hold pressure on the wound. If it's a stab wound or they were impaled by something, do not remove that item. So knife, signpost, whatever they're impaled by or stabbed by.
Yeah, it might
that
make the bleeding worse, right?
Yeah, it'll make the bleeding worse. That's actually holding pressure on the wound. In that case, you just like wrap bandages around the affected area and just leave it in there. Doctors will remove that via surgery.
Got it.
Next up, head injuries. Head injuries bleed a lot. So if you see somebody like get like a gash on their head and they start spewing blood like a geyser, do not panic. That's normal. Blood, a lot of blood is going to the head, okay? And
a lot of blood in that brain.
Yes. Yes. And it's completely normal for it to bleed profusely.
Got it.
Another
so
form.
Don't freak out. I'm a little squeamish, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, everyone is to a certain point. Blunt force trauma. If somebody is like hit in the head, like they hit the head off the pavement, or they were hit over the head with a pipe wrench or something, keep them comfortable. Preferably place them on a soft surface. Check their pupils. The pupils are the same size. Do they react correctly to light? Like when you shine light, does the pupil get smaller, or does it get bigger, like smaller and then bigger when you remove it, do they change at a similar rate? You could try asking a series of 3 questions that are, like, what's your date of birth, what year is it, where do you live, to ensure, like, basically do a field test of a concussion. But in those situations, there's not really much you can do with them, but keep them comfortable waiting for EMS to come by.
All right.
The next one is broken limbs. Most important thing that we will stress is you do not move the limb.
Okay.
If the limb is bleeding, you can apply gauze to it and bandage it, but don't apply a ton of pressure. And if a bone's sticking out, do not touch the bone.
Probably get infected by touching.
Yeah, and it's also
just gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So with broken limbs, you just keep it supported in a way that will prevent it from being further injured, and your goal is to keep them calm as possible. Don't let them look at their broken limb or anything. Just let them lay down, have them take deep breaths, talk to them in calm, soothing voices. Because if you panic, they will panic. They can go into shock and die.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't want to put anybody in shock or make them die, unless they're doing crime. But even after they do crime, probably don't want to kill them.
Yeah. Common reactions to the pain of a broken limb are they pass out, they start vomiting, or they go into shock. But shock, pretty much all the injuries like head injuries, open wounds, broken limbs, all of these they can go into shock. So this can be exhibited in behaviors such as straight up panic. They start laughing, or they just don't react at all.
Laughing?
Yeah, they start like laughing, but this is not like haha funny. This is like hysterical.
Like nervous laughter, sort of.
Like that?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I gotta head off duty, Parker.
All right, you have a good one.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Deputy Leeseman.
Thank you.
And then, or they're not reacting at all. And if you notice somebody going into shock,
You can try raising their, like, if they have a broken leg, don't raise their leg, but if you like raise their legs, get them like a foil blanket or something to keep them warm. Try and keep them calm, because somebody can die from shock really quickly.
Yeah.
All right, the next one here. Opioid overdose. So, yep. All other overdoses treat the symptoms, keep them warm, and feet elevated. But for opioid overdoses, examples being heroin, morphine, codeine, fentanyl, and opium, you will want to use Narcan. So those are, as I said, example, those are opioids. Symptoms of an opioid overdose is pinpoint pupils, blue fingertips and lips. They've lost consciousness, their skin is pale, their heart is beating very slow, and shallow breathing. Sometimes they're not breathing.
What if their heart's beating really fast?
That's a different issue.
Okay.
Alright. So when you go to administer Narcan, there are 3 things that you want to do. It's called lay, spray, and stay.
Ooh,
So-
I like it when it's simple.
Yeah. So lay the patient down and tilt their head back and chin down. Spray. You spray a dose of Narcan via their nose and ensure it's clear of all obstructions. Stay. Then you will inform via radio or 311 that Narcan has been deployed and repeat up to a total of 3 times if symptoms don't improve. If you see them coming to, take a few steps back because they might start swinging.
Yeah, you got it. I've had that happen to me before, actually.
Yeah.
Not fun. Not fun.
Not fun.
thing.
Yeah.
Not a
And
fun thing
they're
to do.
surprisingly strong and very enraged.
Oh yeah. Angry people.
The last part of your training here. Transporting criticals if no EMS are on duty. Sad thing to say, but we go through large swaths of time during the day where there are no EMS on duty, and sometimes an entire day with no EMS. This is the reality we're facing right now. I'm making
Yeah.
attempts to, you know...
I saw your
recruit.
message.
Yeah. But in the cases where this happens and there's a critical patient, you will check their vitals, perform CPR if needed. Then you'll go to radio channel 10. That's the doctor's radio channel. You will inform them of what's going on and that there's a critical incoming, and you'll transport them to the doctors. There are no doctors on duty, which happens more often. There are no EMS. Sad, but you know, that's how it is.
Yeah.
You will take them over to Skip. I would recommend like putting a note for you, like PD and stuff, that you know, critical patient went through, and then if you ever notice like doctors or EMS go on duty, you would advise them like, hey, this is so and so was critical, and we sent him through Skip. So, and then you just inform them of injuries and stuff. But in that case, there's not really much you can really do, or that we expect you to do.
Okay.
Yep. Other than that, do you have any other questions?
Not related to first aid. I don't think.
So,
trying to think.
Do you feel that?
But I do have one question. What
Yeah.
if like somebody has like broken nearly every bone in their body and they're lacerated to shit? How do I? What do I do?
Well,
How do I move them?
That's a case of a shit sandwich situation. No matter
What do
what
I do
kind
in
of
case of, like,
seasoning
a
you
shit
put on it,
sandwich?
it's still a shit sandwich. And in that case, do your best for that individual. You know, try to stop the bleeding as much as they can. Try and stabilize their limbs as much as they can. Call for EMS if possible.
Approaching them.
Yeah. What if someone dies?
Oh, they die then.
Okay, yeah.
There's nothing else you can do for them if they die on
yeah,
you.
just call the fucking morgue.
Yeah, I mean, call EMS.
Do we got morgue? Do we
Inform
got
I don't think we have a morgue
quarters?
yet. We do have doctors that do autopsies, though.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, and then in a case like if somebody dies and they need an autopsy and there's no doctors or EMS around, I'd say get in contact with your command and have your command reach out to like the other department's command, and we will see what we can get going. Sometimes there are doctors like around, but they're not on duty, and you can look for them in the yellow pages or lemon
Right.
list.
Good to know.
All right. So if you get into a situation where you need to perform first aid, are you confident that you'll be able to do it?
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of been doing some of this stuff.
Oh, so yeah, you already. I already know you have somewhat of an idea of what you're doing.
I've been a cop for a long time. This is kind of a formality.
Yep. All right. No problem. Then
officially certified.
I'm gonna mark in our little form here that you have completed your training.
Yippee! What, I gotta take a test?
No, you don't have to take a test.
All right, good enough. Can I answer this phone call?
Sure.
Bruce, baby, what's going on? Huh? I can in like 15. Also, give me one moment.
Dispatch 680 10-8. Will also attack.
Just be advised, there seems to be a lot of sanitation robberies being done by the manor on people that specifically sell to Mopac, I think it's a sanitation thing. So just keep an eye out for 911s. I've told them that they're getting stalked or anything like that, just to let us know.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. I went catatonic for a second.
No, you're fine. Do you have who's on duty that's in your command structure besides Cassie? Like,
One second, Bruce.
Do you have like a sergeant or somebody that I can inform them that you completed your course?
You can inform who's on duty right now. Bruce, who's on duty right now that I can talk to about completing my first aid? That's what I was doing.
Got Bean.
Bean? Is it Bean?
Yeah, looks like Bean.
Bean or Cassidy? Bean or Cassidy?
I don't have either of their
Can
numbers.
I take Ryan out? I mean, I'm a cool. All right. Sounds good to me. All right, I'll do that, Bruce. Hold me just a second, okay? I would take her out. I would take her out. There's no. Okay, go help the murder. All right, I'm so sorry about that. I also went catatonic for a second. So
yeah, no,
something in
it's
my head.
understandable. That happens, but You're free to go. I will try and get in contact with your command to let them know that you have completed your course. You can just go about your day. Be safe out there. It's a pleasure teaching you.
All right, phenomenal. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Let's get out of this fucking rain.
Yeah. Stay out any longer and catch a cold. Captain Parker Gunn.
Hey, it's Reese. What happens if I can't get PD down here to investigate something because they're not responding to my 311?
You keep trying. You even go to radio.
I just don't know how to word it though.
So what's going on?
So you know how I went to a call up to what do you call it, like the dam area?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So basically a patient basically almost died from that. He's currently in a coma. That's what Dr. Skip's recommending anyways. So I got emergency contacts to come down. And you know how you like just leave them with their privacy?
Yeah.
I come back into the room and something didn't seem right. There was an oxygen mask that had like been tied and was almost like, you know, not letting him breathe. So I had to take off the, so I had to take off the oxygen mask, get a new one, and he's like,
Hey Spectre, did you
basically has a
recently talk
bullet
to a
under his
female in
left
Group
like
6 uniform?
eye socket.
I did. She said she was repairing.
So where's the
unit,
patient
she's gonna
now?
bring it back in the morning.
In here.
She 311 that she's doing some roof maintenance.
Yeah, I don't.
Told her if I
You
come back in the
almost,
morning, they better be refitted, or I'll be looking.
He almost did, you know, had no
Yeah.
pulse at one point, so I had to do around a CPR. So he's at least stable for now.
Did you get him reconnected with the ventilators?
Yeah,
and...
I got whole new wires,
All right.
new oxygen mask, and everything.
And did you witness anybody come into the room?
I do have a name, but I don't know if he did it though. That's the thing.
All right.
And then there was another guy that came in. I thought I locked the doors, but apparently I didn't.
All right,
I tried to get his name, did the same name, and he just said something about hurting me or something. If something happened, but
PD from EMS. PD from EMS.
Send it.
We got a situation here over in the ICU. Can we have an officer come by?
Yeah, on the way.
680's right outside CMC. I can help out.
see what I mean? Like,
What is the situation?
How they don't respond sometimes.
Like I said, you got to keep on trying.
I'm heading in. I'll let you know once I see them.
The lack of radio response, I can see. Yeah, can we get a few units there? Let me know what happens.
What's happening?
So I'll have my other medic explain it because this was his patient.
PD responded 1106,
He can
76
explain
as
it to
well.
you better, but it looks like somebody that went in to visit him because he's going into ICU has attempted to kill him.
Okay, hold on.
So the EMS is telling me that there was a person here admitted into the ICU, but there was someone else that had come here and had attempted to maybe kill him.
Oh.
Who was that? Sorry, Spectre?
I don't know the names, but someone was admitted into the ICU, and then another
guys.
individual came in,
Are
and
they still inside?
they feel like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
may
the
have wanted
patient's
to
still
kill
in
the
there.
person in the ICU.
Okay.
The individuals
Christ,
have
okay.
since
Close that
left.
place down.
Reese here has names for one of them, but he didn't get the name for the other one. It's possibly
I'm
two
gonna
individuals
watch
that
the
came through.
front entrance. I'm in the
One
lobby.
of them did threaten
Deputies with
my medic
speak with
here.
the EMSs now. Gonna check
What
up
I
on
can
it.
tell.
I didn't hear exactly what he said, but he said something about something at the end. He said, "I'll kill you." Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, I know.
If you come with me, I can. This is the patient. Apparently, his oxygen mask. He's in room 1 here. His oxygen mask was twisted up, and the patient couldn't.
Yeah, like it was all tied out, tied up and stuff.
So somebody tried to strangle him with a ventilator, basically.
I can give you the location as well if needed for where I found him as well.
You found the suspect? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Well, the patient, he found the patient over by the dam and the, over by Mirror Park.
Yeah, it was like right along that dirt road there. There was a car there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Reese, have you got any, an ICU, report typed up?
I started doing one, like at least trying to get everything down, but everything's like been so flat out. I haven't had the chance to do it properly yet.
Okay. Yeah. Get that report typed up so that if the officers and deputy here.
Yeah, we'll take it. In terms of who are we dealing with here? Do we know? You said you recognize one of them or identify one of them?
Well, the emergency contact said the name was Johnny Paps, I think. I don't know. There was another one here, but it was all blacked out, and I couldn't tell who it was, and he didn't say a name.
Who's our person in the ICU?
There's a bunch of
yeah,
tubes
there's
and
one in right
stuff
there.
that's disconnected,
who
by
is
the
it?
way, here.
Oh yeah, those have since been reconnected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve gave me the name of Shakir.
Yeah, the O2 mask and the blood bags. That's all connected still.
Okay, perfect. They just looked a little loose.
Yeah, they look loose, but they're fine. They're still supplying them with blood and oxygen.
Okay, good. As long as it's stable.
Yep.
Been over this way?
Yeah.
Because he's currently in a coma right now as well, so it's like...
Yeah, but it is concerning.
Well, looks like I'm going to be staying over a little bit longer to do this paperwork.
Yeah.
His son was also Pac Manor. You know who killed him? Was he wearing blue gloves? He's wearing blue gloves. He might be Manor. They say what happened yesterday was like how Shakir ended up in the ICU.
Radio check.
Trying to remember which 911 it was.
No, our ICU person.
Is caller ID 436. Yeah, take a picture of that.
Is 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436. 436.
Well, not 436. Oh, no. It's a little bit higher. It's 439. Man bleeding near the dam.
Hey, when you guys brought this guy in today, was there anyone like taking a report from our side for this? Or was it just was it seen as like vicious, or was it just
But when I was at the
day-to-day
scene,
call?
there was just a car there, and I just found him on the floor with a lot of blood everywhere.
Okay, did you call PD just the scene if there was blood everywhere?
I think you guys were too busy doing the whole like cargo thing at the time when the whole thing went down.
Oh, so this was a while ago. Okay.
A fucking cargo ship, goddamn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
could
but this
you
is-
take us back to the spot where you found him?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Maybe, I mean, ain't nobody doing anything now. Might be worth investigating. What kind of injuries do you have?
He had a shot under like the left eye socket. Or GSW under the left eye
Yeah.
socket.
It might be useful if you find people randomly shot in the fucking head places. I know cops may be busy, but make that a pressing issue to get them to respond, because you don't just accidentally catch a bullet in the head.
I mean, to be honest, like, there's been times I've been constantly trying to get PD or even 301 to PD, but no one ever freaking listens.
Then that's when you come to us. But if you find a body who has been obviously shot, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, cargo ship's one thing. Someone who just got shot, that's pretty pressing. So 911 it, 311 it, radio it. And if they tell you fuck off, then come to the marshals, and that's a conversation we'll have. But it is important to be able to investigate shit like this, because that guy dies, somebody gets away with murder because you couldn't be asked to press PD to do their jobs.
Learning experience.
Yeah, be an asshole about it, please. Make somebody from our side do it, because
697-10-8.
it needs to be done. Ray, do you want to head up and see if you can find it? Maybe take one of these guys and see if you
one of
can
y'all
get back to the scene.
can show me where this was.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do that.
The report's up. It's
I'm gonna-
the report's up already, Mr. Lee.
I'm gonna have Skip put the patient to bed if you guys don't need anything for the patient.
Anything that are there any markings on the body or anything that would?
Besides the gunshot wound to the eye, there was from what I can tell from what I got from Reese it was just the oxygen. The tube for the oxygen mask was tied up, so there was nothing physically on the patient besides the original injury to leave a mark.
All right.
We can grab his like credentials and stuff just for the report.
Yeah, if you can find an ID, that would be beautiful.
Yep.
I'll go in and go check it out.
Hey Skip, we're gonna ask one more question of you before we yeah, we've got officers here. They just need the ID for the patient before we can put the patient to bed, and then you can speak with the doctor. Skip, you can speak with the officers freely once we do that.
I'm just gonna put this
There's
back in his
676
jean
dirt road
pocket,
above Mirror Park, in between Mirror Park and the dam.
and that is right. I've got his credentials from Dr. Skip, so you could tell Dr. Skip to do what they need to do.
I believe Dr. Skip
with them.
wants to speak with you a little bit, but so we'll have him speak with you, and then the patient can go to bed.
Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and speak with Dr. Skip.
Okay. All right, Skip, go ahead. The officer's all ears.
Okay. Can I ask? Were you part of the finding him this morning before he was admitted to ICU?
Yes,
were you like on that scene?
No, I was
Have you
not.
told-
I was
Oh, okay.
when this scene was happening, I was training a policeman in his first aid.
Okay, cool. What's like the beginning of your involvement in terms of like interaction with this?
Reese called me when I went 10-8 to inform me of what happened, and I immediately ran over here, and basically once I got the story from Reese, that's when I requested for PD to get over here.
Do we have Do we have any information on who may?
And that was like 15, 20 minutes ago, right? When you called on radio for
Yeah, pretty
help?
much 15, 20.
Entry. Any ID taken from the person? The EMS found his name. Okay.
Okay, so your involvement was like you didn't have any involvement in the primary scene. Your involvement was like the phone call from Reese saying, "Hey, somebody's in here fucking up the hoses."
Pretty much,
And then
yeah.
you were like, "Hey, we need PD." Okay, I'm a call on PD for the radio right now.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I mean, that's perfect. For me. Is there
23
anything else?
location they found that
I
individual.
need
I
to know.
got casings and a projectile and blood here. I'll get it documented and added to your report.
Thank you very much, Dr. Skip. We'll try to get this sorted as soon as possible. We'll try.
So they got casings and blood. That's good.
Yeah,
That's at least something.
When you were in, did you witness the guys that came in and messed up the hoses?
No. When I arrived at the ICU, with Reese, it was just the patient in here.
Did you have a name of who came in here? Dr. Skip
Um,
mentioned is maybe something like Johnny Paps.
Yeah, Johnny Paps is what Reese said. The other individual that he described to me that was wearing all black, he didn't get a name.
So there was two individuals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we trust Dr. Skip's statements? Is that a thing we do? I don't know.
Well, the EMS. So you guys recognize Johnny Paps, right?
Yeah, that I think if Reese was in the room when he saw him, so he recognized him. He called him by name because I believe it was one of his emergency contacts. So, in order for them to get into the room, he had to be confirmed. The individual in black, I don't know how he got into the room. Could
So you
just
probably
been
just
like
snuck in with him. Okay.
Could be just like a lapse or something. Like maybe Reese left the ICU for a little bit, but forgot to lock it, and somebody snuck in.
Okay.
Which would be, a situation where I would need to talk to Reese about, make sure, 'cause I don't know how the individual got into the ICU without getting, confirmed, confirming their ID and making sure they're an emergency contact.
Yeah. Okay.
Seven oh three 1041.
Welcome aboard.
Like Reese has returned to the hospital.
Any actives or almost active?
There's no active at this right now, DJ.
Affirm. Oh wait, storm's in 20, huh?
That's right.
Is this considered life support equipment or just medical equipment?
Life support. It's basically an O2 mask.
There's a robbery of that Chumash 24/7.
Just say if
Going in.
Reese wasn't there to untie the knot that was made into the tubing for the O2 mask, this patient could have asphyxiated and died.
And just so it's documented somewhere. I'm gonna go put this in. I got a casing, I got a bullet projectile, and we got the blood from the scene.
All right. Reese, I'm going to leave you here to give further statement. If you need to, I'm going to go and see that 911 call.
All right.
Dispatch, Charlie 376, latest 911. Okay, where is this 911? Five. Storm is in 20 minutes, guys. And I probably won't be live after Storm. We did take the moment to take a break. Rest up. But one thing I'm happy about. Eugene, from the looks of it. But it's located at Capitol Boulevard outside St. Fiacre Hospital. Okay. Looks like Eugene there. Charlie 323, latest 911. Hello, sir. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. What happened to you, man?
Some car kind of slammed me into a pole.
Yikes. All right. So, can you wiggle your fingers and toes for me? Just make sure you have no spinal injuries. Get those extremities moving. All right, that's good.
Are they wiggling?
Any head or neck pain?
I don't have any pain, no.
Okay. There we go. Could be just adrenaline, why you don't feel any pain. I don't. Let's see. Okay. Look over, make sure.
You know, I think it's wearing off. I've kind of heard all over.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna get you on a spinal board. I'll take you down to the hospital here. All right. Go. 3, 2, 1. Yoink.
Is my car okay?
I don't see your car. I don't know where it is.
Is it on the bridge still? I don't know.
I guess we'll see when we drive by it. Dispatch Charlie 376 Central Medical Center times 147. Actually, I think that's your car right there.
I think maybe is it smoking?
Yeah, it's smoking.
Oh, it is. Oh god.
All right.
Is there a doc on duty?
No, it's just Dr. Skip. All right, let's get you inside, man. All right, question: bumpy road, smooth road?
Well, you can pick.
All right, we'll do smooth. Keep your comfort, you know.
I don't mind.
All right, Skip. We got a guy that was in a vehicular accident. He's in a seat collar and on a spinal board. He is conscious and talking. Here we go.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome. Let's see if I can grab some food. Dispatch, Charlie 310-8. Oh. Oh. So the smoothest stream I've had in months when it when it comes to like drop frames. I only had a small bout of drop frames at like the start of the stream, but it's been smooth. PC's running great. I am content with this. I'm happy with how my setup's going now. Go get some food. I'm gonna pick up a paycheck. It's been roughly like almost 10 hours since I picked up my last paycheck. Let's go take a look, see. Get some added cash. Cheers. Oh, I wonder how they got that car in here. Hello.
Hello, Big Dog. What can I get you today?
Some noodles and some tea.
No problem. Would you like to participate in a raffle to win a car behind you?
How much for a ticket?
It will be 1,500, but you also get 2 campos for
Uh,
free.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I got you. Please swipe your card.
Got it. You know, get a buffalo for like 1,500. I'll throw my hat in that ring.
And I've got your food right here.
Thank you, sir.
Also, I would like your full name and state ID.
All right, so let's I'll just Parker Gunn. Were you able to
Parker
see the
Gunn
ID?
with 2 N's.
Yeah, with 2 N's. Yep.
And state ID.
2483.
Parker Gunn 2483.
Yep.
Hey, you tell me you're a judge
Okay.
now.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Hey, remember what I told you?
Have a good day, Big Dog.
So it's the future fortune cookie like the main part of the dish?
Yeah, it's exclusive. Only
okay.
for duration of the raffle.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
Easy.
All right, let's go grab a paycheck.
He's looking for depth.
19 what?
1950.
Eugene, did you really invent the frisbee?
Of course, of course. Who else would?
I don't know, the guy that invented it.
I
What-
shan't.
wait, I guess that's you. Oh, okay.
No,
I get it now.
I shan't.
Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, here you go. Here's a grapple gun, Bobby. There you go. You happy now?
Have you, did you
You
figure
guys
out
come
the...
with me.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, you can take people with you.
How do I use this? Is this like the one from 5 years ago?
Oh my God. 16K? Not bad. Not bad. That's 8 hours. We're almost back to 100K.
Oh, you okay up there? It doesn't look very safe. Oh,
Oh Jesus.
that's a good start.
Hey, I've never been up here before.
Yeah, you could. Oh, there
Oh,
he
no.
goes. And there he goes.
I'm the first cop
There's a
that's
bit
ever
of a
been on
learning
this hill
curve to it,
ever.
Bobby
Let's
Charles,
go.
bit of a learning curve. You can actually propel
Oh my goodness.
yourself up and over if you do it in the right angle. Let go
Yo,
at the
Bobby,
right
take a
time.
picture.
Well, you guys have fun with that. Don't hurt yourselves.
I might need you in a sec when I get down, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I don't know about this, but I'm driving back to the hospital. And I'm putting the ambo away. Going 42. Jesus. Drink some tea. Dispatch, Charlie 3, going 42. You guys have a good one. Alright, folks. I'm ending the stream now. My energy levels have dropped. And that's me saying I'm getting tired. No, yeah, I didn't really sleep well last night, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to rest up. In the meantime, you guys have a good one. We're gonna raid somebody. We'll raid Ollie because they're playing Star Wars: The Old Republic right now. Go over there and send them some love, and I'll see you guys later. Oh, right. Peace out, guys. You guys have a wonderful day.